We all have our own view of the world, informed by our upbringing and experiences. Where I was 10 years ago is a very different place to where I am now. I suppose many people might say the same thing. We all see the world through our own reality tunnels, informed by our senses. I won't see and interpret things in the exact same way as the person next door. Our views may vary greatly. Each individual is living their own experience, of course. We all like to think that we're right and accurate about this, that and the other. But the more you learn, the more you read, the more you interact, the more you realise how small you are as a human being, how fragile, really, how fleeting, how minuscule your life is, measured in the vastness of space-time. But this shouldn't lead to feelings of hopelessness or the idea that you're somehow worthless. Look at it this way. You're a tiny creature sharing a tiny planet with many, many other tiny, tiny creatures. Living in some far-flung corner of some galaxy, which is mind-bendingly huge when viewed from the perspective of our solar system alone, but the galaxy itself, our galaxy, is merely one among billions in the vastness of the universe, our universe, which may not be the only universe. Perhaps there exists an infinite number of universes. Perhaps what we think of as reality is just one reality. It isn't by any means the only reality. It may well be one in an infinite number of realities that we are unaware of, that we can't see, feel, touch. This worldview is made possible by science. This worldview is liberating, I would say, stimulating, unseen possibilities. Yeah. Food for the imagination. Humans are not the centre of the cosmos, and that's okay. I don't believe we're the special creation of a deity either, and to me, that's okay. A person might say, without a god or a father of creation, life can have no meaning. I say, life is rich with meaning. You and I give life meaning. Other people can and do give my life, and I would suggest your life, meaning and purpose. Yeah. A person needs to think for themselves, be the captain of their own ship, so to speak, seek knowledge and try and come to the understanding that by helping others to bring out the best in themselves, you help yourself. Yeah, I'm a big believer in the possibility and desirability of self-improvement, self-betterment. I try to see the bigger picture. That's an easy claim to make, isn't it? But I like to think it's true. It's important to bear in mind that no one answer is ever the answer to all things, all problems. Be very suspicious of anyone who tries to tell you different. I'm not an academic, and I don't pretend to be the smartest bloke in the world, but I would say that my view of history is not a foolish one. I take the time to look at the facts, the source material. I question accounts, events, and I address subject matter with an open mind and an acceptance of the truth being that I'm an emotional being, and sometimes my emotional states can mislead me. But the very same emotional states are essential and can help to guide my rational processes, the rational part of my mind. Both reason and passion inform me that our species is in some degree of danger. We're considerably more vulnerable right now than many folks would suspect. As individuals, we have the ability to make choices which will affect the group, the community. For most of us, we live our lives as locals, that's to say as part of a local community, interacting, contributing. This is our daily, weekly, monthly, yearly experience. With the benefit of communications technology, the modern interconnected world has become obvious to, well, most people, right? All around the world. The inescapable truth is we are a planetary species. The developments of the past 200 or more years have shaped the human world, replete with technological wonders. Our scientific progress is impressive, but the condition of the world due to human activity, not so impressive. We are in peril. Still now, poverty, militarism, political and religious extremism are causing a great deal of misery. No one can wave a magic wand and do away with the world's problems. We're always going to have some problems, but that doesn't mean that we're always going to have war, poverty, corruption and the like. We, you and I, you and me working together, sharing ideas, benefiting from each other's labours, we can improve things. We have to identify the root causes of the big problems we face, and we may not like the answers that we come up with. So these answers may call for big changes, uncomfortable changes, but changes we know deep down are necessary. And we should not delude ourselves with quick and easy answers, false conclusions, or let ourselves become obsessed with playing cheap blame games. Playing the blame game for our own gratification or glory. Yeah. We need to learn how to exist without war, without killing each other. How do we live in peace, not just for a generation or two, but for as long as humanity lasts on this little blue dot? How do we do it?